Hi Taurus, welcome to Twin Oracles. I'm here to do a reading for you. It is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate. Please accept what does, leave behind what does not. It is for entertainment purposes only. You want to make sure that you always follow your intuition first and foremost whenever watching a reading or going to see a reader. Okay, it's your life and you're in control of your destiny. All right, and with this being said, whenever this video finds you, whether you watch it today or 2 years from now, it doesn't matter. Have faith and trust in the timing that whenever this video finds you, that's when it will most resonate with you. And if you hear me say he, she, him, her, it, they, etc., please feel free to please feel free to reverse the roles if and wherever need be. With that being said, Taurus, let's dive on into your reading. We'll be using these tarot cards today, available on Etsy, no affiliation whatsoever. I just know some of you like to know what decks that we use. Now, Taurus, you're all about love, like you want love, okay? And it feels as though right here, right now, you could have gone through some kind of ending, some kind of shakeup, okay? Where you had to stay strong, you had to put your best foot forward and move on from someone or something, okay? And it feels as though, you could be currently or already done this, but it feels like you could be in your, on the inside, you could be internalizing or healing from pains and sadness and sorrows from an ending or a breakup or a separation. For some of you, you were in a karmic relationship with a narcissist and you were the empath. And so you're going within, you're going into your deep subconscious to heal from this, okay? And you're doing the work. And I love to see that because, that was part of your past. That was an experience that was meant to grow you and evolve you in something that you were meant to learn from and move on from. It's not the end all be all. It was an experience from a past lifetime that came into this lifetime to close the cycle out, okay? But what's really here for you now, Taurus, is love, okay? So that's what I'm picking up for you. For some of you, you could be literally walking into the one, into your twin flame, into your life partner, okay? So you could be meeting the one. Now let's see if these cards allude to the same channel message. Oh my goodness, absolutely. Oh, Taurus. Wow, yes. Okay, so as you can see, you have a person here, male or female, gender doesn't matter. And here you are, connecting with yourself, connecting with the divinity within you. You're either praying or meditating or just sitting in silence and you're asking for help. You're asking for God to bring the one to you in your life, okay? You're asking for something. Now, for those of you that are already partnered, this could be you're asking for help financially. Perhaps you're wanting to get into a business partnership with someone and you're asking God to guide you, to lead you, to direct you, to open doors for you, etc., so on and so forth, okay? So here you are talking to the divine, asking for help, and there is the divine answering your prayers. So for some of you, this is a continuation of the channel message that for some of you, you are definitely receiving an encounter with the one. This Two of Cups talks about a partnership, a relationship. Could be romantic, could be friendship, could be, business partnership. But nonetheless, your answers, your prayers are answered here. Taurus, you will be meeting the one. You will be falling in love all over again. And for some of you, you've been through hardships. You've been through karmic hardships. For some of you, you've been in one karmic relationship after another, and they were hard. They were difficult. They were all trying to teach you the lesson of you deserve better, right? You were taken advantage of. And for some of you, it wasn't many karmic partnerships, but it was one very, very, very long one. But you're healing from that. A lot of you could be looking good, feeling good. You could be working on your health. You could be implementing, exercise or healthy eating habits, something of the sort. You have the Nine of Pentacles, okay? Someone made you feel less than. You know, this is your card here, the Nine of Pentacles, but it's like you're in reverse. And it's because it requires healing, okay? It requires for you to go deep within, into your subconscious, go within, visit this whole span, this time period with this person in this relationship, visit it, revisit it, sit with the emotions, sit with the feelings, let it all come up to surface, let it bubble up, let it rise up so you can feel it and see it in a new light, change your perspective on it, and then let it go and release it. Completely let it go. So when the one does come in, you're ready for the one and you're not holding on to this baggage. Because let me tell you something, when you're in a karmic relationship with someone who's a narcissist, whether you believe it or not, whether you think so or not, this person has penetrated you. They have gotten deep within your subconscious mind to abuse you on some level, on a cellular level, in some way, shape, or form, and to make you feel like you're less than. Okay? And this is what I see you evolving from. You're moving on from this. You understand that you're worth so much more than this, and you are worth more, and you are more valuable than what this person in the past has led you to believe. Okay? But you want to make sure that you want to be the Nine of Pentacles in the upright. Okay? Which means you have to do the inner work. You have to raise yourself up, change your perspective, boost up your self-esteem, build up that self-confidence, okay? Build up your bank account. For some of you, you lost money from this person. You know, for some of you, this person, it feels as though, you know, you felt like you had a setback with this person. You were supposed to go on a new beginning, on a new journey. Your life was supposed to be different, but this person made you feel like you're a fool. And now you're feeling like you're a fool. This person made you feel like, you know, you don't deserve more than that, right? And that's not the truth. That couldn't be further from the truth. And you're not foolish for what you've done. This relationship, this partnership had to happen. Again, it's from a past life that had to come into this lifetime to close itself out. Okay? You have the Ace of Cups. And you now realize that this was not true love. For some of you, you were under the illusion that this was true love. This person made you feel that. And what I see here, Taurus, is that yes, you will be meeting the one, but in the meantime, you're encouraged to do the inner work. If you haven't done so already, some of you are doing it. You are very, very encouraged to do the inner work, to realize, to see this for what this was, to realize this was not love, to realize this person didn't love you, and in fact, you didn't love yourself being in this relationship, because you became less than what you are. Okay, now you're doing the inner work, or you're being called to do the inner work, to rise up, to heal yourself from this whole past pain, sadness, sorrow, suffering from within your cellular structure, from within your subconscious mind, which is where these narcissists get in. They infiltrate your subconscious mind and they get under your skin. They get to you and at you without you even realizing it. And that's why you're being asked to do the work, to realize this for what this was, and know you're not foolish. And yes, now you understand this wasn't love. And now you understand that the most important person that you need to love is yourself. So I feel like you're coming back to yourself here. You're finding your true version of yourself within yourself. And you're discovering the true you and the power that lies within you. And you're realizing you're what matters, and you're building your confidence up. For some of you, you're listening to positive affirmations to build yourself up. And that's what I see you're doing here. You truly are building yourself up with this Knight of Swords and King of Wands. You know, you want something grand of yourself and you're out to get it. And not in an egotistical way and not in a bad way, but you're going to make things happen. You're going to pick yourself up from this, and you're going to move on from this, and you're going to be stronger and better than before. You will see, and you already know this, okay? I'm not telling you anything you don't already know, right, Taurus? Let's pull a couple cards from the Love Oracle deck, shall we? What messages do we have with Taurus? So it's like you're seeing clearly, you know, you see things for what they are, and you're moving on from this, and you're not letting it take you down, or, you know, you're picking yourself up with resilience, okay? And you're moving on from this. See? Cupid's arrows. Now that you're moving on from this and you're healing from this, I'm telling you, your prayers will be answered and you will meet the one. You will meet your life partner. You will meet your twin flame. Love. Do you see? Taurus, I'm so proud of you because a lot of you have done the work. Like, you've really done the internal work here. And I'm very proud of you. I'm very proud of you for doing this, you know, because you've been mending your broken heart. And when you least expect it, I'm telling you, you will meet the one. It will shock you because you'll be like, well, I wanted this all my life, but it happened so quick. And it's like, but it didn't happen quick because I wanted it all my life. Like, you're not going to understand it. This is a divine union and you're going to be shocked. You're going to be blown away. Love call. Oh my gosh, Taurus, seriously. Seriously, expect a phone call. This could be, you could be calling someone from your past, okay? Or someone from your past is calling you. Maybe you were with, okay, Taurus, maybe you were with this karmic person, and at that time, maybe you were going through like a mini separation from that karmic person, and then someone else stepped into your life and you kind of had one date with them, but you didn't pursue it and you didn't move it forward because you were in a karmic relationship. Now that karmic relationship ended, and it could be that you're wanting to call that person from the past. You realize, oh my goodness, that person was the one. I let love slip away. How could I have been so foolish? That's for some of you. That's not for all of you. But that's what I'm picking up here. It's like, you know, this person that you met from the past, they were amazing. They looked great. They took good care of themselves. They had high value about themselves. You know, they were financially stable. They were emotionally stable. They had a beautiful, pure, clean heart. You know, and for some of you, you could be coming to that realization, oh my goodness, this person from my past was the one. They were the one. I should have known it then. So for some of you, you could be having this realization, this epiphany here with this Knight of Swords, which is making you want to call. The Knight of Swords talks about communication. So you could be receiving a phone call from someone in your past. Comment down below if that's the case. Or you could be calling someone from your past. Comment down below if that's your case. Okay? But I'm seeing that very clearly here for some of you. This person's like, how can I let this person get away? Either you are thinking that, or someone from your past is thinking that. Like, how could I let this person get away? They were the one. See, and you have ascending. So everything that you've gone through was meant to grow you. Not for you to beat yourself up, not for you to have regret and remorse and to beat yourself up even more than what you've already gone through. You know, you're not to beat yourself up more than what the narcissist did. Didn't they do enough beating you up? Right? So this is about transcending and bringing you to the next stage. So you're ready for your twin flame, for the real deal. Okay. Next you have self-indulgence. So, you know, it is very, very important because it's coming up again and it's connected to this Four of Swords. It's extremely important for you to do the inner work, to build your self-confidence, build your self-esteem, build your self-worth. It's time to heal, to do that inner work, to do the shadow work, if you will, okay? To love yourself because you've lost yourself. Love yourself after losing yourself, okay? Let's get one more card. Taurus, oh my gosh, this is one of the most nicest readings I have seen in a very long time. Okay, so axe, see, so there's that, you know, it's like you're being asked to end and to cut out and to stop the self-sabotage. For some of you, you sabotage yourself. It could be a programmed behavior or a learned behavior, even stemming from childhood. So you're being asked to cut that out. And it's interesting that this axe comes out right below the Knight of Swords. Okay, so you are definitely cutting someone out. You're being asked to cut something out, and for sure, lack of self-esteem, lack of self-confidence, you're being asked to cut that out. For some of you, you could have been dealing with abandonment issues, perhaps from when you were a child, and that's something else that you are processing or healing from, or being asked to heal from. You know, don't take this inner work lightly. It is very powerful stuff, and it is very difficult to do. That's why most people don't do it. They run from it. Okay, but you're being asked to cut out things that no longer serve you within your internal realm, within your thoughts, you know, thinking about yourself low or unworthy. You know, you're being asked to stop that, like cut that out, right? Like you're above this, you're beyond this, you're going to grow from this, you're going to be better than before, but you are being asked to cut it out so you can stop the pattern and heal from this. Okay. Wow, this is definitely beautiful. Now, for others of you, do not be surprised if the karmic partner comes back into your life, if they try to communicate with you again, asking you to take them back. The answer to that would be no, right? You want to stop that pattern, because they could communicate here. They could come back in and communicate with you that they want to try again, and you know the answer to that. All right, so focus on yourself, focus on looking good, feeling good, making the right choices every time, all the time. All right, you know, don't go back to this person from the past that's a narcissist. If there was someone that you did meet in your past and it didn't work out in the past because either you or them were in a karmic relationship and now that karmic relationship is over, perhaps there's a phone call coming forward. It's up to you if you want to open that door and give it a chance or not. Okay, but for some of you, this could be a twin flame or a life partner. Not for all of you, but for some of you for sure. All right, Taurus, there you have it. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, hit that like button. We're going to try to get this video up 1,000 likes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you to all of you that have subscribed to Twin Oracles. If you haven't done so, we encourage you to invite you to subscribe to Twin Oracles. Comment down below if this video resonated with you. And by the way, it doesn't cost you anything to either like or share this video or subscribe or comment, but it means the world to us, okay? And it helps us grow. It helps get this channel out there and circulating humanity. All right, so thank you for your love and your support in the matter. I love you, Taurus. I love this reading for you. You've got this. Pick yourself up and go for love. Go after what you want, because you deserve that and more. You're Taurus, man. You're all about love. Your ruling planet is Venus. That's all about love. Find that love and let love come to you, but first heal your heart. All right. I love you, Taurus. Mwah. Bye for now.